Top 10 African countries with the highest gold reserves 2022. Algeria. According to a research by the World Gold Council, Algeria has the biggest gold reserves in Africa with 173.56 tons as of the first quarter of 2022. The World Gold Council's statistics, which are based on information from the IMF International Financial Statistics, show that Algeria has moved up 2 spots in the world ranking from 23rd to 21st. That is IFS. 3.6% of the global reserves are represented by Algeria's stated gold reserves. South Africa, which still holds unchanged gold reserves maintained by the South African Reserve Bank, is the second African nation with a gold reserve that is less than Algeria. One of the largest gold placer deposits in the world is located in the Witwatersrand Basin, a subsurface geological formation in South Africa. The oldest mine in South Africa, Kromdraai, is today a worldwide vacation spot. Egypt is the third African nation with a lower gold reserve than South Africa. Egypt boosted its gold holdings from 80.91 tons to 124.97 tons, moving up to the third highest position in Africa. The extremely promising eastern desert of Egypt was the site of multiple high-grade gold opportunities, according to an announcement made by Altus Strategies, an AIM-listed company, in May 2022. Libya, the gold kept by a national central bank, used as a store of value, a guarantee to pay out obligations to depositors, note holders, such as those holding paper money, trading partners, or to secure a currency, is known as the gold reserve for Libya. Libya has a gold matrix of 117 tons. Morocco, the fifth nation in Africa with 22.12 tons of gold in reserve. A gold mineralized structure known as Zone C at the Tika East Gold Project was found by the Canadian precious metal exploration company Stellar African Gold 80 kilometers southeast of Marrakech, Morocco. Zone C adds 1,000 strike meters of gold mineralization to the company's previously announced zones A and B for a total of 2,200 strike meters. Algeria, with an average of 21.37 tons from 2000 to 2020 and an all-time high of 21.46 tons in the first half of 2021. Nigeria is the sixth largest gold producing nation in Africa. Over 200 million ounces of gold are thought to be in the country's reserves, the majority of which have not been used. Mauritius is the 7th lowest gold reserve country in Africa after Nigeria. The current gold reserve in Mauritius is 12.44 tons, with a minimum of 1.91 tons. Data are released by the World Gold Council every quarter. Long-term predictions place the Mauritius gold reserves in a range of 12.72 tons in 2023 and 12.78 tons in 2024. Ghana. The 8.74 tons of gold reserves in Ghana have not changed. The maximum and minimum reserve volumes were 8.74 tons and 8.71 tons, respectively. When compared to other minerals, gold brings in the greatest money for the nation. As of 2019, the nation exported gold worth approximately $10 billion while importing a lower quantity of the same commodity. In 2020, gold sales brought in over $7.2 billion for the government of Ghana. Tunisia. The 6.84 tons of gold that Tunisia has on hand remain unchanged. The overall reserve weight varied between 6.84 and 6.74 tons. The use of this reserve is not discussed in Tunisia, nor is it thought to be sold, as former French President Nicolas Sarkozy did in 2004, when he decided to liquidate, as the press at the time accused him of doing 500 to 700 tons in order to be able to invest. His enterprise cost €10.2 billion in losses. Mozambique. Mozambique's 3.94 tons of gold reserves have not changed. The range of the reserves total volume was 0.15 to 6.38 tons. In March of this year, the price of gold increased to $2,069.25 per dollar pounds, which is very close to the all-time peak it reached in early August of 2020. The impact of the Russian-Ukrainian war on geopolitical tension, according to financial experts, is leading major stock markets to plummet globally, driving investors to what they perceive as safe haven assets like the dollar, gold, or bonds. Thanks for watching.